What's a good rate of return that you should be looking for when you look at real estate?
Yeah, well, excellent question. Now, and within multifamily, there's different classes of assets, right? You know, the A apartments are apartments that are brand new, typically within the last 10 years in better neighborhood. B apartments are buildings that are up to 20 years old in middle income neighborhoods. C buildings are buildings that are built that are older than 20 years old and in lower income neighborhoods. D properties are older buildings in war zone type neighborhoods, right? So in all of these marketplaces, you can make money, but what it is the rates of returns are going to vary. So you're not going to make the rate of return from a cash flow standpoint on an A property, a brand new building, that you would on a C property that's 30 years old and maybe in East Oakland. However, when you look at internal rate of return, the overall growth of the asset and everything else, in A neighborhoods, B neighborhoods, that's probably where you're going to get your better internal rate of return. In C neighborhoods and D neighborhoods, that's where you're going to get your better cash flow, your better cash on cash rate of return. So it really depends on what your investment strategy is and what your risk tolerance is. You know what I mean? How much liquid capital you have available, how much management experience you have, or what your network is. In other words, do you have experts that are property managers? Do you have experts that are that can fix contractors that can fix issues when they pop up? Do you not know anybody, right? So your rates of return are going to vary. But what I would just say, for me and my investors, we're typically looking at 10% cash on cash return, 20% internal rate of return, and we're typically looking at C and B properties. Institutional investors. I have a couple institutional investor clients. They're looking at A properties. They're looking at anywhere between 6 and 8% cash on cash return, and really anywhere from 13 to 15% internal rate of return. So their return requirements are a little bit less, but they're looking for that trophy asset. So it really varies. For me and my client base, we're looking for 10% ROI, cash on cash, 20% internal rate of return.
Okay.